May 2nd, John Hagee. Welcome to 365 Christian Men, where every day we aim to inspire and encourage with real-life stories about men. John Hagee is the founder and senior pastor of Cornerstone Church in San Antonio, Texas, a non-denominational evangelical church with more than 22,000 active members. He has served the Lord in the gospel ministry for more than 60 years and reached international audiences through his radio and television ministry. Pastor Hagee founded John Hagee Ministries, which is telecast to the United States and Canada. He also founded the organization Christians United for Israel. On this date in history, Pastor Hagee opened a home for orphans.
In the face of hopelessness, a godly man takes action. When John Hagee was 15 years old, he was the assistant athletic director at a home for orphans. Every day he would go to work and he would see the hopelessness of the orphans. He would hear the edge in their voices that said they were afraid to hope. He felt their loneliness. Every Friday was visitation day, and they would talk about who was coming to see them. My mom is coming to see me, or my mom is coming to get me in a blue car, or my dad is coming to see me, whether anyone was coming or not. Hagee grieved for the little boys hanging on the fence outside and waiting for someone to come. Week after week, they would wait, but no one came. Eventually, it dawned on them that they were alone. They got it. No one was coming, and no one cared. Sadness overtook them. Rejection became the norm in their lives. Hagee knew there had to be a solution. He thought, I know we cannot change the world. I know it is an ocean of pain, but it is wrong to see a need and not help that need to the level that God helps you. He just did not know what the solution was at that moment. The concrete plan came 60 years later. After Hagee let the Holy Spirit grow and water his heart through his many years of ministry, his vision of providing a home for single mothers to meet their needs was finally becoming a reality. His vision for this home was not just a safe place for mothers, but a place where medical care would be provided, parental training would be given, counseling, educational opportunities, and job placement services would be offered, all with no financial obligations. Hagee knew the vision had been created in his 15-year-old heart. Replaying the memories of kids hanging on the fence pleading for someone to come solidified his desire for change. We cannot help them all, but we can help some, he said, and we should. In James 1:27, we are told, pure and genuine religion in the sight of God the Father means caring for the orphans and widows in their distress and refusing to let the world corrupt you. It has been said, do for one what you wish you could do for all. Has God put a burden on your heart for someone in need? Have you not acted because the burden feels so overwhelming? Is God calling you to do for one what you wish you could do for all? Today, are you willing to pray and ask God what steps He is directing you to take to help someone else in need? In the face of hopelessness, a godly man takes action.
Thank you for listening to today's story. Every day of the year, our hope is to inspire you with real-life stories of faithful men who have gone before us. Hebrews 12:1 says, therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin that so easily ensnares us. Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Join us tomorrow for another story at 365christianmen.com.